Gas prices are on the rise.
And we have a recap on Scrappy's showcase.
I'm Daniel Mert.
And I'm Peyton Gortney. Your news starts now. The U.S. Defense Secretary says Iran's new supreme leader is wounded and likely disfigured.
Earlier this week, Iran named the hardline Ayatollah Mojtaba Khamenei to succeed his late father as supreme leader. The move signaled no let-up in the war launched by the United States and Israel.
Oil prices surged as Iran attacked regional energy infrastructure while the U.S. and Israel bombed targets across Iran. The secretive 56-year-old cleric is only the third supreme leader in the history of the Islamic Republic.
He has close ties to the paramilitary Revolutionary Guard, which has been firing missiles and drones at Israel and Gulf Arab states since Ayatollah Ali Khamenei was killed during the war's opening strikes.
The war has resulted in pain at the pump for the U.S. consumers.
Our Sophie Harris is investigating to see how long this could last.
Gas prices are rising across the country as conflict in the Middle East disrupts global oil supplies. Oil prices surged earlier this week as fighting involving Iran threatened major oil production and shipping routes in the region. Global oil prices nearly reached $120 per barrel before falling back to about $100. One major concern is the Strait of Hormuz, a narrow waterway where about 20% of the world's oil supply passes each day. Because of the security threats in this area, many oil tankers have stopped traveling through the strait, slowing the global supply of oil. As supply tightens, prices tend to rise. AAA says the average price of regular gasoline in the United States is about $3.48 per gallon, up nearly 50 cents from last week. Experts say if the conflict continues, drivers could see even higher prices at the pump in the coming weeks.
The U.S. military says a KC-135 refueling aircraft supporting operations against Iran crashed in western Iraq, killing 4 of its 6 crew members. The U.S. Central Command said the crash followed an incident involving 2 friendly aircraft in a friendly airspace. The other plane landed safely. This is the 4th publicly acknowledged U.S. aircraft to crash during the war against Iran.
President Donald Trump said he did not think it would be appropriate for the Iranian soccer team to attend this year's World Cup, which is co-hosted by the United States. Trump cited safety concerns as a reason on Thursday, while the countries remained embroiled in a war. Iranian leaders said earlier this week that it's not possible for the country to participate in the World Cup.
The war in Iraq was just one of the reasons people came out to protest. Here's video of them lining Veterans Bridge to make their voices heard. About 24 people joined the protest on Wednesday.
We're coming up on spring break, so that means Scrappy's showcase took place this week on campus. 11 organizations took part, with 9 competing. The big winner was Chi Omega for their performance to Cinderella. We got to talk to Cinderella afterwards.
It's everything. I couldn't do it without my awesome sisters. We did it all together, and I'm so proud of them. Go Kyle!
Kappa Delta won second place with their Alice in Wonderland skit. Superman was super for AD Pi, who tied for third place with Sigma Kappa, who did their skit to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
We've had a roller coaster ride for weather this week. First, we had the warmth of spring.
But then a blast of cold air with high winds changed all of that. Here's Dean. Tell us what's next.
We're looking at a chilly spring break and another round of severe weather. The SBC has issued a Day 3 enhanced risk warning for Monday morning in the Mississippi River Valley and the surrounding areas, with Nashville and Memphis in the slight risk area and Chattanooga falling just outside. The main threat is straight-line damaging winds, but we could definitely see some embedded tornadoes or hail-dropping supercells. This system is driven by a powerful Arctic blast that's going to take us from the 70s to the 20s in a day. This storm will hit overnight in the early hours while people are sleeping, so it's important to stay informed as more info comes out. You don't want to be caught lacking by a tornado. Now onto the weekly forecast. This weekend will be warm with 70-degree highs and lows of 43 Saturday and 51 Sunday. Monday, we're expecting that storm and cold front with a high of 64 and a low of 30. Tuesday will be cloudy and actually below freezing with that big cold front with temperatures between 24 and 44. Wednesday will be cloudy but a bit warmer with temperatures between 29 and 55. Thursday and Friday will be nice, sunny, and warm, with temperatures between 41 and 66 and 43 and 70 respectively.
A man with a rifle who crashed into a large Michigan synagogue in what federal officials say was a terrorist attack. 41-year-old Ayman Mohammed Ghazali was a naturalized U.S. citizen born in Lebanon. He was killed by security after ramming into Temple, Israel in West Bloomfield Township near Detroit. Ghazali driving down a hallway in a vehicle that then caught fire, according to authorities. About 140 people, mostly children, were at the synagogue at the time of the attack. None of them were injured. Investigators say Ghazali lost 4 family members in an Israeli airstrike on Lebanon last week.
Court documents show that less than 2 years after Mohammed Baylor Jaloa was released from prison for attempting to aid the Islamic State, he opened fire at a classroom at Virginia's Old Dominion University. Authorities say ROTC students subdued and killed him. The shooting that left 1 person dead and another 2 injured has raised questions about why Jaloa was imprisoned then released. Some elected officials question how someone with known ties to the Islamic State was able to carry out such an attack. It was a big week for basketball, from the Southern Conference to the NBA.
Our Dominic Butler breaks down the Mocs championship game, the end of the men's season, and a historic performance from Bam Adebayo.
The top-seeded UTC women's basketball team fell just short of a SoCon tournament title Sunday, dropping a 72-67 heartbreaker to 6-seed Samford in Asheville. Chattanooga jumped out early, hitting 4 straight three-pointers to build a 14-3 lead in the opening minutes. Samford responded with a strong shooting day from deep and carried a lead into the fourth quarter. Kaya Elizalde led the Mocs with 20 points, while Izzy McPherson added 17 in the close loss. Chattanooga finishes the season 20-10 and is now waiting for a possible postseason bid in the Women's Basketball Invitation Tournament. Meanwhile, the UTC's men's basketball season also came to an end in the SoCon tournament in Asheville. The Mocs fell to the Citadel 88-85 in a back-and-forth opening round game that featured 21 lead changes. Sola Edebisi hit a go-ahead three-pointer with just 7.7 seconds remaining to give the Bulldogs the late advantage. Jordan Friesen and Tate Darner led Chattanooga with 16 points each, while Brennan Watkins added 14. The loss ends the Mocs season at 13-19 as the program now turns its attention towards the offseason. And in the NBA, a historic night from Miami Heat star Bam Adebayo is making headlines across the league. Adebayo exploded for 83 points in a 150-129 win over the Washington Wizards. The performance is the second highest scoring game in NBA history, trailing only Wilt Chamberlain's 100 points. Adebayo also went 36 for 43 from the free throw line, setting Miami franchise record for makes and attempts. The career night puts Adebayo in rare company alongside Chamberlain and Kobe Bryant in the NBA record books.
Who doesn't like a nice slice of pie, especially when you throw it in someone's face?
This year, we had members of the Pi Kappa Epsilon fraternity join forces with the UTC Psychology Department for a pie, a pike, and a psych. The weather was excellent, and so was the aim for the pie throwing.
So what was it like?
It was very soft. Very soft, weirdly enough.
And oddly tasty.
And very tasty, yes. Definitely not part of the diet.
Are we ready? Are you ready?
Go, man.
Are you ready?
Come on, man.
I'm
ready.
Ending answers. I am a lot.
Managers for Aramark also volunteered for the event. In this case, this guy got not 1, but 2 pies in the face.
That's this edition of Mocs News. Thanks for joining us. Be sure to keep up with us on our Instagram page.
We are also on Facebook and YouTube. Have a good weekend and a great spring break.
Here's more of the winning performance from Chi Omega, who took first place at Scrappy's showcase.
Once upon a time, in a kingdom known as UTC, the campus overflowed with unmatched spirit. Cinderella learned from her father how to embody true mock pride. Her evil stepmother and stepsisters took over, and the spirit of UTC seemed to disappear. Though Cinderella still held that love for our campus within her heart, hearing of a kingdom that had lost its pride, the prince began a search for the most spirited maiden in the land, one who could restore what was once great.
I love UTC, but it's so hard to keep my school spirit when I'm stuck doing chores all of the time. How am I supposed to make it to basketball games when I have to sweep Grody Hall, do all the laundry in West Campus, and even refill the ice cream machines at Crossroads?
Cinderella, are you daydreaming about UTC again?
School spirit is so stupid. Who even cares about Scrappy the Mock?
Come on, girls. Cinderella has work to do.
Oh, Cinderella, everyone knows that you love UTC. Everything we know about school spirit is because of you.
Let me see that. It's an invitation from the prince himself to attend His Majesty's Blue and Gold Ball. This invitation is for all the young maidens in the land, so he can find the most spirited woman to be his princess.
All? Even me?
Can you imagine it? A ballroom full of all of the most beautiful women, and one of them gets to lead the UTC land with the prince?
Cinderella, of course you can go to the ball. But only after you grab our Grubhub from Starbucks, study for your chemistry test, buy the newest UTC merchandise for your sisters, and finish all of your other chores.
But stepmother, that's gonna be impossible.
Cinderella, do your job.
Check in with me and do your job. Ferg is the name, Pinballer did the chain, Tono for the watch, Prezi plain Jane. Who's ride with the mob? Alhamdulillah. Check in with me and do your job. Ferg is the name, Pinballer did the chain, Tono for the watch, Prezi plain Jane. Stop me mobbing with my click or something, yeah. Mobbing with my click or something, hey. Mobbing with my click or something, yeah. Mobbing with my click or something.
I think it is absolutely ridiculous that Cinderella thinks she is fit for a ball. What would you even wear to the ball, Cinderella? See you at the ball? Never.
What's the problem, dear?
Oh, I thought I was alone. Who are you?
Why, dear, I'm your fairy godmother.
I'm sorry. You may what?
Oh, sweet girl. Let me show you. Where's my... here it is. We simply cannot have you going to the ball looking like this. Scrappy would never approve. Now, what were the magic words?
Salagadoola, metrigadoola, bibbidi-bobbidi-boo. Put them together and what have you got? Bibbidi-bobbidi-boo.
The type my mom wouldn't understand. Life to the rubber, now I'm trophied up on sand like boom, bop, boom, 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 bop, bam. Bam. What they talking about? They talking about nothing. 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 Peekaboo, I just put them bookers in my chain. Peekaboo, 80 pointers like a Kobe game. Peekaboo, 7-6-2s I make them plain. Peekaboo, popping out, then I smell my name.
Wow, I feel like a princess.
You look like a true Moc. No one will be able to recognize you. Cinderella, you must be back home before the clock strikes midnight on Chamberlain Field, or your disguise will vanish.
May I have this dance? You radiate blue and gold.
I'd be honored. UTC is a dream come true.
Miss, please don't go. Hey, you left your slipper.
Slippery, excuse me, please me. Believe me, get me. Cause I'm facing worries. You can bet on me. Hey, walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Yeah. Take my shoes and walk a mile, something you can't do. Hey, walk it like I talk it. 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 Hey, walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it.
I have to find her. I will go to every dorm, the UC, and eat an Einstein bagels. I must find her.
Who was that at the ball, hogging the dance floor with the prince? Who does she think she is, Scrappy the Moc?
Girls, you will make the right choice when the time comes.
Who is it? It's the prince.
Quiet. Now straighten up.
Greetings, ladies of UTC. I seek the maiden with whom I dance blessedly. Never have I encountered such unwavering love for our kings. She must be my princess. And the only trace left behind is this slipper.
Well, look no further. Meet my daughters.
It's so very nice to meet you, Prince. You know, I just got an A on my calculus test. Well, I was on the homecoming court with Scrappy.
Nay, I? It fits. Will you be my princess and lead the UTC kingdom by my side?
My prince, I'd love to.
By the way, where did you get those shoes?